Hey there, KlicKNettars. My name is Kwame Alexander, and welcome to Wkly Hit List. It's just after 8 o'clock right here in New York City, which means it's 8:01, which also means that it's Saturday, October 29th, and we're live right here at iQuality.com Studios on 114 Volt Studios, New York. Now, as you can see, I'm dressed up as a lifeguard for Halloween. You can see also on my back it says lifeguard 2. And I also got these nice red shorts. And it's just like I just dropped my pen somewhere. I'll find it later. Right now, let's get into another thing is I can barely see out of these sunglasses. Oh wait, and it looks like they show up. Oh, they show up. I think they show up in the green, in the you know what. But if you know it's for Halloween, I changed the studio background to orange in the spirit of Halloween. So I think I might take these off and put on my wheel glasses. That's better. Alright. It's been a busy day to say the least. But let's head over to KlicKNet right now and see what's happening over there. Okay, I'm trying to figure out. Oh, here's my pen. All right. Today you see Wkly Hit List, October 29, 2022. Here we are on this Halloween weekend. I feel that this is a weekend everything is going to change. I won't tell you how I know that, but let's just say I have a hunch. Now, 3 important things to quickly talk about from yesterday. First up was the sad news of Nancy Pelosi's husband being attacked and assaulted in their own home in California. Second, yesterday was Vote Early Day, encouraging people across the USA to vote early before the 2022 midterm elections. Third, last but not least, you gotta love that new Rihanna single from Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. You know, as soon as I played it on Apple Music, I just started to sing along. Aside from that, we gotta get to this week's 7-day rounder, which started out to have some good news until the very end of it. What I mean is, last Saturday, there was a rumor of Marvel Studios' special presentation of the Silver Surfer in development for Disney Plus. Last Sunday, the Phillies and Astros advanced to the 2022 World Series on the same day, and they're probably facing each other right now in Game 2. Because last night, the Phillies took Game 1 in 10 innings. Last Monday, big news: Henry Cavill confirmed that he's returning to play Superman once again in the DC Extended Universe on social media. But of course, it's now being called the DCU. So you can take that E out of the equation. On Tuesday, the teaser for Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special was released by Disney Plus and Marvel Studios. Last Wednesday, Hollywood extended the COVID-19 production protocols through January, easing some requirements. On Thursday, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania added Good Place actor William Jackson Harper to its cast, and as I just said, yesterday, on Friday, man attacks House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's husband, Paul Pelosi, and is now facing attempted homicide charges. And, if I could just stop sharing screen for 1 second. We heard about the house attack just yesterday morning, and I was just stunned as everyone else. I mean, I can be someone so stupid would attack the husband of the U.S. House Speaker. And the cool thing was, Nancy was in Washington when the attack occurred. Even more shocking was her husband having to undergo brain surgery, but they said he's gonna make a full recovery. So I don't need to send any prayers to the husband. Anyway, it's time for a closer look at these news stories we just spoke about. So here we come to a reliable source for many years. Silver Surfer, a special presentation of Silver Surfer, is rumored to be in development for Disney Plus. It's a real tongue twister. From Bleacher Report, MLB Twitter raised about dominant Astros as they advance to the World Series versus the Phillies. This was from last Sunday. Now, of course, last Sunday, I just want to point out that last Sunday I got the new iPhone 14. You can just look at that. And there's a picture of Evangeline Lilly as the Wasp in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. So now that you've seen my new iPhone 14, let's get back to the rest of the news. From the Hollywood Reporter, another reliable source, Henry Cavill confirms he's back as Superman for future DC movies. And over here, from The Verge, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special seems to be a Kevin Bacon heist in its first trailer. Kevin Bacon sort of joined the Guardians of the Galaxy as himself in a new trailer for the team's first holiday special. I actually did a trailer action for this trailer, which you can see right after our live midterm election night coverage on FakeTV Box with Kwame Alexander. Now we come to Variety. According to them, Hollywood extends COVID-19 production protocols through January, easing some requirements. Now, the agreement maintains the multi-faceted approach that has kept the industry working safely since shortly after the onset of the pandemic. The extension maintains core protocols while permitting minor modifications reflecting improved conditions in most areas. In addition, the agreement again grants a bank of 6 additional sick days, reflecting the shared terms of this extension. Next up, more news about Marvel. From Deadline is where we found the news about William Jackson Harper being added to the cast of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. And some, as you can probably guess, some are hoping that William Jackson Harper is playing, I guess, the MCU's version of Reed Richards, aside from John, what's his name, from Doctor Strange 2. And everyone has their pick for the Invisible Woman, and so do I, but moving on. Lastly is the news, we come back to news about the man attacking Speaker's husband, Paul Pelosi, and is now facing attempted homicide charges. And this news comes to us from The Guardian, who seems to be covering the midterm elections as well. So it's like I'm going to have a lot of sources for the midterm elections come November 8th when we do our live FakeTV Box. Alright, now it's time for the sneak peek of the week. To do that, I gotta share another screen. Okay. Let me just make it a little bigger and make myself a little smaller. It may be Halloween as of this moment, but there's already a Christmas fever in the air. And the reason for that is that it's all thanks to the official trailer of the Disney Plus original miniseries comedy, The Santa Clauses. Legendary actor Tim Allen is back as the iconic. Is back as Scott Cavan, and he's looking for a replacement Santa when the reality that he can't be the iconic Christmas figure forever is starting to set in. This miniseries will feature a few stars and characters from the past 3 Santa Claus movies, along with some new faces that you're sure to know. So without further ado, allow me to present the sneak peek of the week, showcasing the official trailer of Disney Plus's latest original content, the newest content from Disney Plus.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The
stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
I'm Santa Claus. It was different out there. All those kids turned into adults. They stopped believing and losing magic. So, for the good of Christmas, I'm retiring.
Wow, I didn't even know you could do that.
I think we see what the rest of the world's like as normal people.
I'm making a list of things I want to do, like meet a crossing guard.
Wow.
Dad!
Sandra, he warned you. This is what I look like here. It's Dad, me. You know, I'll have a Funicino. Put cocoa in it instead of coffee. Put a little peppermint in there if you have that. Chop up some cookies and sprinkles.
Name for the order?
Santa.
Sir, my job is hard enough.
Ho, ho, ho. For the first time, I'm going to spend Christmas with my family.
New Santa is destroying Christmas spirit. When the last of the light goes out, it could be the end of Christmas.
I retired too soon. I hired the wrong guy. I've got to go back to the North Pole. Elves are disappearing.
Elves are disappearing? You should have led with that. We're going.
All I do is play all day, saying anything and anyone that's in my way. You just good, but I'm so ready to whatever it takes. All I do is play.
Are you seeing this?
All I do is
Christmas is in trouble. Let's go. Now we're getting somewhere.
Wasn't that cool? Oh wait. So now it's time for the next phase of this show. Like it says, welcome to DC Studios. And I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I was muted for a second. All right, let me take these off for a moment. Okay, it's now time for the inside scoop. As you can probably guess, our inside scoop this week is going to discuss 3 stories all centered around the world of DC Comics, which is currently owned by Warner Brothers Discovery, who will ever be ashamed for. They're ashamed for canceling Batgirl. She was so young. She was so young. And I wanted to love her. But anyway, the 3 stories which we are going to discuss are not in any order they broke out this week. No, it's just a shame that Batgirl isn't on this poster of Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Batman, Superman, Cyborg, and The Flash. It would have been great to see her on this poster. Anyway, the 3 stories will go. Our first story is about the new Green Lantern series that's now being redeveloped. Now, I think this is the. Wait, what is this? Is this the second or third time this has happened? Is it? I don't know. Okay, so long time Arrowverse producer Greg Berlanti is now faced with a creative overhaul after writer and showrunner Seth Graham Smith chose to depart from the series after weathering a number of regime changes at HBO Max, Warner Bros. Discovery, Warner Bros. Television, and now DC Comics. We'll get into that later. The superhero series was originally going to have Guy Gardner and Aaron Scott. And these guys were going to be played by Finn Wittrock and Jeremy Irene. But now it will pivot to star Jon Stewart and played by whoever they choose to cast. Now, our second story from DC is with Henry Cavill, who, as we mentioned, took to social media this week and confirmed that he's back to playing Superman again. Because you see, the actor wrote to fans this statement. It reads, I promise it will. Well, no, it reads, I wanted to make it official. I'm back as Superman. Thank you for your support, and thank you for your patience. I promise it will be rewarded. And there's more. He also said, the character means so much to me. It's been 5 years since I played Superman. Yeah, definitely. Last time we saw Henry as Superman was in Justice League in 2017, and Zack Snyder's Justice League does not count. So remember that. Finally, it says, I never gave up hope. Kevin told the audience it's amazing to be here now talking about it again. There is a bright future ahead for the character. I'm so excited to tell a story with a enormously joyful Superman. Now, I don't want to give away any spoilers to anyone or myself, but in case you haven't heard, Kevin was just in a cameo in Black Adam. Boy, do I ever need to see that darn movie. Okay. So finally, the world of DC comics now have not one but two new overlords. I've been practicing that all day, and they're just what the WB doctor ordered. Because as you can see, Guardians of the Galaxy director James Gunn and Aquaman producer Peter Safran have been tapped to have been tapped to lead DC's film, TV, and animation efforts as co-chairman and co-CEOs of the newly renamed DC Studios. For Warner Brothers has been looking for their own Kevin Feige to oversee their DC films and TV properties since this past summer. And now that shirt's finally ended this week with a somewhat surprising choice. And I'll show you my thoughts after I'm done with the scoop. The way it works is that Gunn will focus on the creative side of things, while Safran will focus on the business and production side. Furthermore, they will report directly to Warner Brothers Discovery CEO David Zaslav and work closely with Warner Bros. Pictures bosses Michael DeLuca and Pamela Abdi. But, and this is a big but, the big but is they're both expected to continue to direct and produce projects respectively, kind of like what Kevin Feige does at Marvel Studios. Now, despite the fact that their deals will run for 4 years, the WB company wants them to truly function as executives, as James Gunn will be focused more on making movies, and he's now exclusive to DC. So meaning that after Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is released, James's days in the MCU will come to an end. All in all, I look forward to what Gunn and Safran have planned for the DCU, formerly called the DCEU, and with Henry Cavill back as the Man of Steel, it's gonna be a wild ride. Alright, so that's the end. That's the end of the Inside Scoop. It's time now for who is the celebrity of the week. Here we go. Our celebrity of the week is Ellen Hayes, born May 25th, 1976. She starred in General Hospital and Bill and Ted Face the Music, and she's set to star in a Christmas Story Christmas on HBO Max, starring the original lead of the 1980s film A Christmas Story. Okay, so that's the end of tonight's Wkly Hit List. Just a quick reminder is that you can catch episodes of FakeTV Box anytime on KlicKNet's YouTube channel. In fact, we're going to have a special Halloween episode of FakeTV Box this Monday, also known as Halloween, for you guys. So make sure to catch that. And make sure to catch the live midterm election night special from FakeTV Box on November 8th, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, only on KlicKNet. It's finally a channel. Alright, so that's our show. Thank you so much for watching us live tonight. And thank you for getting a look at my lifeguard outfit. So in closing, always remember to like, comment, and share everything on KlicKNet. Give your support by hitting the subscribe button down below. Okay, now to play us out, it's another look at the official trailer for the Santa Claus coming in November on Disney+. Have a good night.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The
Stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
Come down, no.
Who are you?
I'm Santa Claus. It was different out there. All those kids turned into adults. They stopped believing and listened magic. So, for the good of Christmas, I'm retiring.
Wow, I didn't even know you could do that.
I think we see what the rest of the world's like as normal people.
I'm making a list of things I want to do, like meet a crossing guard.
Wow. Sandra, they warned you this is what I look like here. It's Dad, me. You know, I'll have a funnicino. Put cocoa in it instead of coffee. Put a little peppermint in there if you have that. Chop up some cookies and sprinkles.
Name for the order?
Santa.
Sir, my job is hard enough.
Ho, ho, ho. For the first time, I'm going to spend Christmas with my family.
New Santa is destroying Christmas spirit. When the last of the light goes out, it could be the end of Christmas.
I retired too soon. I hired the wrong guy. I've got to go back to the North Pole. Elves are disappearing.
Elves are disappearing? You should have led with that. We're going.
All I do is play all day, saying anything and anyone that's in my way. You just good, but I'm so good. Do whatever it takes. All I do is
Are you seeing this?
all I do is
Christmas is in trouble. Let's go. Now we're getting somewhere.
Oh!